Sorry, say that again.
Did you ever think we'd see a day like what happened last week with the downfall of Bashir al-Assad?
Yeah, we were expecting this. We have been fighting for this right from the beginning through our peaceful protest that started 2011. We were working hard for this day that brought an end to this most brutal regime from which the Syrians have suffered so much.
You left your family behind. 2011, is that correct?
Yeah, I still have my family there. I have my brother. He was kidnapped by the Syrian regime in around 2012, and until now we don't know his destiny. We don't know he's alive or not. Until now, in some of the most horrible prisons in the countryside of Damascus, the research teams have been researching for the past 2 days to find the secret prison cells under the ground, 2 floors under the ground. Until now, they could not figure out all of those secret cells. So, and you know, like dozens and hundreds of prisons all over Syria. We don't know where he might be, and we're still searching, and we're not sure.
Do you know other people who live in the Triangle who have similar stories like yours, who left family members behind and may have lost loved ones in Syria?
Almost every single Syrian family have suffered a loss. My wife, my cousin, my friends, every single Syrian family, they have someone that they lost. I lost my cousin. I lost my about 15 people just from my direct relatives. We have, you know, every Syrian family have suffered either someone who's lost, someone who's killed, someone like my cousin tortured to death in the prisons of this brutal regime. Some people, you know, millions are refugees. So every Syrian family has been impacted hard and hit hard by this brutal regime, and that's why every Syrian family from all backgrounds, from all religions, are celebrating and rejoicing in these days. But now we are shocked and surprised as I'm talking to you and watching and hearing from our family in Damascus that Israel is hitting hard many places in Syria and claiming that it wants to demolish all the Syrian weapons so it doesn't fall in the hands of the opposition. And they know very well the opposition is the Syrian people. The Syrian people are the opposition, are the Free Syrian people, and we condemn this heinous attack by the Israelis. We were rejoicing and hoping that they leave us alone, but unfortunately Israel now is saying it will continue, and our families in Damascus, they are complaining from those very horrible air attacks by Israel.
So you don't believe the explanation that they've launched the attacks because they don't want rebel forces to have planes or weapons systems? You don't believe that?
Syria is now free from Iranian militias, free from Hezbollah Lebanese militias, free from all terrorist groups. No terrorist groups now in Syria. So they're hitting, they said it themselves. It is the official Israeli media that said it itself, that they don't want the weapons to fall in the hands of the opposition. These weapons are for the Free Syrian people. The Free Syrian people paid from their food, from their health to get these weapons that the Syrian regime used only against them. And now they are demolishing them. We are free people. We have to have our weapons to protect ourselves. And they have no right whatsoever to now go inside the Qunaitira or the Golan Heights, beside the Golan Heights that they occupied in 1974. Now they went in and they occupied my own village in Qunaitira, in Golan, claiming that they need a buffer zone to protect themselves. The Syrian opposition announced to the world that we want good relations with the whole world. We are not enemies to anybody, but the Israelis, as their habit, they're continuing their attacks, their aggression, as they're doing in Gaza, in the West Bank. They are now making another front, just like yesterday the Israeli army leader, he said now they are 4 fronts, and he put Syria as the 4th front. So starting right from the beginning, they don't want the Syrian people to rejoice and to have their own freedom and their own sovereignty.
Well, certainly we hear the passion in your voice. I know that this is, it remains an uncertain time to some extent because you hope to find family members alive here. But Abdullah, thank you so much for your time here today and explaining the situation, and our best to you, and hopefully we wish the very best for your family. Take care.
Thank you so much for this chance, and all the Syrian people are very happy that this liberation was peaceful and no bloodshed, but now Israel is spoiling and disrupting our joy.
Abdullah Khadra, a Syrian native based here in Raleigh. Abdullah, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. Take care.
It is 4:28, time for a look at traffic from the Johnson Day Traffic Center.